Hello everyone and welcome back for a brand new series on the channel. I'm going to be doing my first Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'm playing Pokemon Soul Silver. Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold are my favourite in the series. Really looking forward to this, guys. I've been wanting to do a Nuzlocke on the channel for so long. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Just get this bit out of the way. Right. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We've got a nice little Marill. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. I hate the slow typing, I can't wait to change it to faster. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? Oak's blind as usual. Will be a boy. Please tell me your name. Okie dokie, we're going to go with Stitch. Same as in our last Pokemon series, Fire Red, which I've unfortunately had to put on hold, guys. I apologise about that, but I lost quite a bit of stuff for it. So, yeah, I will get it back on track at some point and get it uploaded, but I don't know when that will be. But I've got this series for now, as well as our other series, but definitely looking forward to this Pokemon series, as I said, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Should be fun. Your very own tale of grand adventures is about to unfold. Fun experiences, difficult experiences, there's so much waiting for you. Dreams, adventures, let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. Here we go, we're shrinking down. Right, the rules that I'm going to be doing is pretty much your normal Nuzlocke rules. So, if a Pokemon faints, that's it. It's gone for the rest of the playthrough. It's dead. Obviously, we can only catch the first Pokemon we find on each route once we get our Pokeballs. And for our starter, we have to have the Pokemon depending on what our trainer card ends in. So if it ends in 1 to 3, we'll get Chikorita, the grass Pokemon. If it ends in 4 to 6, we get Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon. And if it ends in 7 to 9, we obviously get Totodile, the water Pokemon. If it ends in a 0, then I get to pick myself which one I want. So a 0 would be nice. Or I'd like 7 to 9, to be honest. I quite like Totodile, it's my favourite of the starters. The one that I definitely don't want is Chikorita, as I do like Chikorita, I've got nothing against it, but for a Nuzlocke, I definitely don't want it, as it's not very good against the first two gyms. We've got a flying type and a bug type gym, so it's going to be weak against both of them, so we definitely do not want Chikorita, because it's just going to make us have a very difficult start to the series, and we might not even get past the first gym, and we don't want that. Alright, let's just talk to our mom. She's going to give us our phone and stuff. I'm just going to get past it because she blabbers on crap. So we can check our trainer card and see what Pokemon we're going to get. I've got a feeling I'm going to get Chikorita. I did actually record this episode the other day, but something went wrong with my webcam, so I had to get rid of it. And I actually got a Totodile, so I can't see myself getting that lucky twice. So let's have a look, shall we? It ends in 9. Oh, get in! So we get Totodile again. That's extremely lucky. Awesome. Very happy with that. It's just what I wanted. I wouldn't have been too bothered if we'd have got Cyndaquil. It wouldn't have been too bad, but I just didn't want Chikorita. I hope you like the border. I've spent a little bit of time on it. I don't know if I'm completely happy with it. It might change in the coming episodes, but I'm fairly happy with it for now. It's not too bad. I've not really made any. It's better than my Fire Red one, I think, anyway, so we'll see. And I definitely wanted to have the webcam on this one as well now, like I integrated it into my other series, so love this music. Professor, hi Stitch, I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days, but before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon, but walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? I need to change the text speed, I forgot. The device over there has some Pokemon because you choose from. Oh, hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen, I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It's probably another Pokemon egg. But we're still so busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You can go in our place, right? Can we count on you? You can choose one of the Pokemon over there. Okie dokie, here we go. We're going to get our first Pokemon, guys. Which is going to bring me to the question of the day for this episode, which is a nice simple one, which is, who is your favourite Johto starter? Chikorita, Cyndaquil or Totodile? As I just said, mine is Totodile. I absolutely love Totodile. I absolutely love water Pokemon, so it's always going to be Totodile. And I absolutely love Feraligatr. He's just such an awesome and bulky, strong, amazing design. I love everything about him. So yeah, and as we ended in 9, we're going to get Totodile. There's our Totodile. I love how the Pokemon follow you on this game. They absolutely nailed everything with this game. Give a nickname to the Totodile you receive. Yes, it's another rule in Nuzlocke that you have to give them nicknames. I'm going to go with first one that popped in my head. Probably not the best nickname, but it's quite fitting for a Totodile. Let's go for Snapper. Okay. Yes, it is. Well, I've got to go back to Professor Elm now. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take all the way. You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's so easy to use. Just check the PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Stitch. Right, I need to change this setting before I forget because it's really irritating me. Get it on fast. And also, battle style to set, just to make the Nuzlocke even more difficult. It's basically where, you know, when you'll find a trainer and they have more than one Pokemon and say they've got a Rattata and then you beat the Rattata and they've got a Pidgeot, it'll go, Ace Trainer is about to send out Pidgeot. Would you like to change Pokemon? That will not happen, so we'll have no idea what's coming out and we won't get the option to change out until their Pokemon is out, so it gets rid of that advantage that you've got, so it makes it a little bit more challenging. We want to add everything we can to make the Nuzlocke a little bit harder. Got some potions. Right, let's get over to Mr. Pokemon's house as quickly as we can. Oh, for God's sake. Stitch, so you picked a Totodile. That's a cute Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it will become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? See ya. Oh, now I'm going to have to go back and see her, which is always annoying. If we don't, that woman will not let us leave the town, unfortunately. Right. I think it's... That's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Helm must have given it to you. Oh, Professor Helm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult, but then someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. Pokemon Gear, or Pokegear as it's often called, is what every trainer needs. Guess what? You can use Pokegear to make a phone call too. Do you remember how... Yes, I do, but you're going to tell me anyway. Just power on the Pokegear and touch the telephone button, okay? The name of the people you call are automatically registered. Just select one to give him or her a call. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Yeah, righto, Mom. Tech speed's much better now, at least. Now we just need the running shoes to speed us along a little bit. This first episode might be a bit longer than what I plan on doing for the rest of the episodes, guys. Just to warn you, the first episode in my series always tend to be just a little bit longer, just because it takes a bit of setting up and you have to drag it on a little bit longer in your first episode, else nothing happens. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. I'll call you if anything comes up. Okie dokie, Professor Elm. Right, let's get moving. Right, it doesn't really matter what the first Pokemon we bump into at the minute is, as we don't have our Pokeballs yet. But once we get our Pokeballs, the first Pokemon we bump into on each route is the only Pokemon we can catch from that route. If we make it Faith, Tough, that's the only Pokemon we can catch. If you already have it, Tough, you can catch it again. I'm going to do that rule so we can catch more than one thing of the same type. Actually, there is a rule that if you already have that Pokemon, you can search for the second Pokemon you find, so I think we will put that one into play just in case we keep finding Rattata. It will still keep it strict that if anything happens to that, that is it. Easy win for Snappy. Oh, I thought he'd take it out. We're getting up a couple of levels. I want to be at least level 7 maybe before we have our rival battle towards the end of this episode. Could be a little bit of a hurdle. We shouldn't have any trouble with him, but just in case. That was some good XP off the Rattata at least. That little route up there, I'm hoping that we can get a Geodude in there for the first Pokemon we find in there. That would be awesome. It'd really help us out in the first 3 gym badges or so, which would be great. Right, we're almost at Cherry Grove. Got to talk to an annoying old man, but it will be worth it as he'll give us the running shoes, which we desperately want. Here he is. I'm just going to skip through this guy because he goes on and tells us really basic stuff that we already know, like, here's the Pokemon Center, here's the Pokemart, and this is my house. Bit strange that this old man is taking us around. Bit of stranger danger going on here, and then he gives us a gift, which is a little bit worrying as well. I love the little Totodile following us around. It's such a shame they didn't have it in more Pokemon games. Definitely my favourite Pokemon games in the series, so these ones. Gold and Silver were my favourite as kids, and when they remade them, they just got it so right. Everything in this game is perfect. I think it's the most perfect Pokemon game. Apart from obviously the newer visuals, which look absolutely spectacular in the newer games, but that's obviously going to be the case, isn't it? But for gameplay, this is the best one in my opinion. Oh my god, come on. Here's my house, blah 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 blah. There we go, we got the running shoes, so that's good. Yeah, I know how to use them. Played plenty of Pokemon games. You can actually see our Pokemon collection just behind us on the shelf under the PlayStation 1 games. Well, that's just the DS ones, and then the little box is full of the Game Boy ones. It's just there behind where my finger's pointing. What's he giving us now? Oh, a map. Very friendly old man. Right. When he shuts up, we can finally get moving north. Get to Mr. Pokemon's house. Here we go. As quickly as possible. Oh, we've got an item there. Ah! Oh, Hoot Hoot. I don't really want a Hoot Hoot, but if we find a Hoot Hoot, we'll just get what we get. That's the awesome thing about Nuzlocke. You get used to some really different and unique Pokemon that you probably wouldn't use normally. Get some strange team combinations, but it's really cool. I think this is actually my first Nuzlocke on this game as well. I have done Nuzlockes in the past. I've done them on Fire Red and Leaf Green before. I've done a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke like for myself, and I've never done a Heart Gold one, so I'm really looking forward to this. It can be quite challenging, I'm thinking. Whitney's could be very hard if we end up losing a lot of our team when we get to Whitney, which is a worry. At least this Hoot Hoot's not attacking us, so it's going to be a fairly straightforward win, and it will hopefully take us to level 6. Like I said, I want to get on level 7 really before we take on our rival. Should be enough. Yeah, there we go, level 6. Oh, also, and we learned Water Gun. That's brilliant. Can't remember learning it so early. Oh, Potion. Fair enough. Sorry if you can hear my dogs behind me. They decided to have a little play fight and be very annoying. Oh, and here's another strange man that wants to talk to us. There's some very worrying elder gentlemen around here. When you follow that path up north, you will see Mr. Pokemon's house. But before you go, let me finish what I have to say. Do you have any Pokecorns? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of these trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make a Pokeball and other things. They are quite useful. I have a feeling this is meant to be because I have something for you. Apricorn box. I never really bother with the Apricorns, to be honest, guys. Right. Let's get away from him. Now we've got the chance. Oh, an item over here. Another wild encounter there, which is good. Get our levels up, which is what we want. Should be no problem. Let's go for the water gun. See how much damage that does. Not as much as I thought. He's lowered our defense as well. I thought the special attack might do a bit more, but I think Totodile's physical attack's a lot higher than special attack anyway. Probably not this early on, but it does end up that way. So you're better off with more physical water attacks. Hey. Oh, decent amount. We should definitely be on level 7 before we take on our rival. Oh, an antidote. That's perfect, just in case we run into any Weedles or Spinnerax on this route that poison us. We don't want to end up the series ending that early. Oh, it's another Hoot Hoot. Woohoo! Let's see how much damage Water Gun does to a Hoot Hoot. Not a lot. Level 4 though, so we should get some decent XP hopefully. Let's go for the scratch. I'm a bit wary of how low our health is. Might have to use a potion. We should be able to take one more as long as he doesn't get a critical. Oh, we got a critical. Awesome. It's very risky. We need to remember how risky it is. Awesome though with through to level 7. Perfect. Hopefully we won't bump into anything. Oh god. Should have healed up. I'm being too rash. Level 4. Yeah, we'll heal up before we attack, but we'll definitely take the XP. Gonna get all the XP in that we can. Don't want to have to do too much grinding on the series. If we do though, it'll all be done off screen, and I will be totally honest if any of my team die while doing that grinding. I hate cheating in games. I will be completely honest if anything happens to the team. Oh, no, I don't want to use another bag. Right, let's go for the scratch attack. Oh, quick attack. I didn't know Rat Attack learned quick attack so low in level. God, we're not doing a lot of damage, are we, really? I thought Totodile would do a lot more damage than he is doing. Oh, another critical hit, though. Decent XP. We should... Oh, my God. Let me move more than 2 steps. Hoot hoot. Right. Come on, Snapper. Let's get this Hoot Hoot down. Come on. Yeah, one more scratch should do it. Doesn't look like the Hoot Hoot wants to do anything to us anyway. Go on, Snapper. One more scratch. Eee. Oh, so close to level 8. Please let us get out of the grass. Oh, for God's sake! At least it'll get us to level 8, I suppose, but it's pretty frustrating. Another Hoot Hoot. Alright, come on, Snapper. Let's take this Hoot Hoot out as quickly as we can. We want to at least get the rival battle in this episode, but it's starting to drag on a little bit now. Not growl! Let's go for the water gun instead, as our attack's going to be a bit lowered. Come on, Snapper. You've got this, man. There we go. That'll be enough, hopefully. Well, it should hopefully be enough. Awesome as well that we'll go to level 8 now. Hey! Oh, I'm with Lent Rage. Awesome. Right, here we are at Mr. Pokemon's house. Here he is. You must be Stitch. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Stitch obtained the mystery egg, which is a Togepi, guys, for anyone who didn't know. A friend of mine from Equity gave it to me. I bet you can find... Ugh, keep getting tongue-tied. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what it was. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You are returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Saves us going to the Pokemon Center, at least we can get straight to the rival battle. Speaking of the devil, here is Professor Oak. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Stitch, I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Ooh, what's this, a rare Pokemon? I see, you must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. God, he's a thingy in a lot, considering we've just met him. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. Well, we've got our Pokédex. Just one more item now for our little section at the bottom. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex, but I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Stitch, I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers just to be on the safe side. Well, considering you've given us a Pokédex, Professor Oak, to do a task for you, I'm thinking it won't be the last time we meet, you idiot. Right, can we go or is... Yeah, we can go. At least we ain't got to talk to Mr. Pokemon. How long has this episode been going on for now? Okay, we've got plenty of time. It's a disaster. Oh, it's just terrible. What should I do? It's... Oh no, please get back here. So we've had an emergency happen back at the lab, so let's go back. I can't imagine what it is. Oh my god, we're getting bombarded by wild Pokemon in this episode. Another bloody hoo-hoo. Do you know what? I'm going to run, guys, because I just want to get it out this episode out of the way. I probably shouldn't run from stuff in a Nuzlocke because we're going to need the XP, but it's another one. Rattata, level 4. I'm just going to run. We need to get out of here. I wish there was a way to avoid going in this grass. Right, if I go this way, though, I can avoid this grass at least. Two trainers having a battle there. We're not going to waste our time going over and talking to them, though. Jump straight down. Here we go. And now we're going to have our first encounter with our rival in this game, Silver, who is one of my favourite Pokemon rivals. My favourite is Blue from the original game, or Gary, or whatever you want to call him, but then this is probably my second one. He's awesome, got a great character development story with this guy. But anyway, let's get to it. You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. This battle shouldn't be too much trouble. We are 3 levels higher, and Chikorita's not going to know any grass moves, so we should be okay for now. Let's just go straight for the Scratch Attack, Totodile. Oh, not Growl! I don't really want to use Water Gun. Let's just go for the Scratch, we're just going to have to grind him down. Oh, this could take a while if he keeps... always use Tackle at least. So if he keeps using Growl, it could take a while. You're doing okay for someone weak. Get a grip. This guy's such a dick. Which has helped me think of a name for them. Hey, there we go. Battle over. We should get some decent XP. Will it be enough to take us to level 9? Almost. I'm glad we didn't, to be fair. I don't want us to get too high in level, else it's going to be hard to catch Pokemon. We don't want to end up taking stuff out, as we can only catch the first thing we see. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Oh. Give it back, that's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. Oh no, rookie error. No wonder he's so angry with a name like the name that he's got on that ID. If he's got a trainer card, why has he had to nick a Pokemon? Surely he should have a Pokemon, he's a trainer. Right, let's go this way, hopefully avoid as much of the grass as we can. We want to get back as soon as possible. Oh, I should have gone that way. Come on, get through! Yes! Here we are, back at New Bark Town. Who are you? We are investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1, whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it. Great logic there. Hold on a second, he has nothing to do with it. I saw it. There was a red-haired boy looking into the window. What? You battered a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? Yes, I did actually. His name was... Well, in our last series, if I read, he was called Assface Blue, but this guy was called... Dick Wont. And would you look at that? It's a perfect fit. Perfect. I see, so Dick Wont was his name. Yes, it was. Thanks for helping my investigation. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. He's got no chance. Guy's a liability. Stitch, I'm glad they understand you are innocent. See you later. Stitch, this is terrible. Oh yes, that was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery. Stitch handed the mystery egg to Professor Elm. This is an egg, isn't it? This egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to you, we might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Stitch, is that true? That's incredible. This is superb as seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Stitch, I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon seems to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not, haha. Becoming the champion is not at all easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Stitch, challenging the gyms scattered around will be the long journey. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. No, I'm not going to because that's annoying. I just want to get out of here. Is this guy going to give us our first Pokeballs? No. I thought he did. Oh, no, Lyra might give them you actually in this series. But how long's this episode gone on for now? Right guys, I'm going to end the first episode here and we'll catch our first Pokemon in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching this new series. I really appreciate it. I hope that you're going to enjoy it. I know I'm going to enjoy it. Hopefully it doesn't end too quickly and we get quite a way into the game, but it hopefully will be a challenging one as well. It makes it a lot more fun. Anything you'd like to see in the series, please let me know. I'd appreciate any sort of feedback. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll hopefully see you all return in the next episode. And don't forget to answer the question of the day, which was, who is your favourite Johto starter? Thank you once again for watching and I'll see you next time.